Welcome everyone. My name is Philippe and this is Barry. This is my good friend Barry, and today we're going to be talking about a recent post that happened on the Cardano Forum, and this was by username Bobert. His name is Robert, and basically he did a jelly bean smart contract in Plutus, in the Plutus Playground. So I copied and compiled this code, and once again, I'm not a software engineer. I'm not an engineer, but I was able to copy and paste the code into Plutus, and I was able to run the program. And I thought this was very interesting because people are always talking about use cases, and Robert went ahead and did like a simple use case for smart contracts within Plutus. And the reason why I wanted to focus on this was because I thought it was very interesting in terms of lottery. So this whole jelly bean contract, the premise for the contract is you have a jar full of jelly beans, and people can guess the number of jelly beans within that jar, and you can set a prize as the arbiter of that particular contract, that if someone guesses the correct number of jelly beans, they win a certain percentage of a pool of ADA. So say you have one main person and the jelly bean reward is 100 ADA. Whoever guessed the number of jelly beans in that jar would get that 100 jelly beans would get that 100 ADA. And you know, when you look at lottery markets today, and when you look at certain game structures for certain incentives for marketing, and you know, guess this and you win this, or certain lottery incentives, it's very interesting to see that this could be all automated by smart contracts, and these things could happen on a minute scale. So say something reaches a threshold, funds could be distributed immediately. And this idea that lotteries could continuously happen over and over and over again without a central person in control, just maybe some random number generator just regenerating the lottery over and over again, is very cool, I think. And I think that it has some sort of utility in the future. I don't know what your thoughts about lottery systems are, or gambling, or
so my thoughts are that they're needed, for one, because I remember back when I first started like browsing the internet as a child, the only things I was on the internet for was you know, children games, or you know, when I got a little bit older, you know, games through Yahoo, you know, like pool, chess. That's what I knew the internet to be. You know, there was a few other applications like, you know, email, all those other cool things, like, but other than that, it was like, you know, Minesweeper and all that stuff. So I think that games, video games like you know, gambling, you know, Texas Hold'em, stuff like that, those are needed, because for one, that is what's going to get people to use and start experimenting with everyday use cases for the platform. So like, if you have a platform like Cardano sitting there, in order for someone to create a use case like how Wi-Fi, like the internet use case, you know, and Wi-Fi is implemented today, that's going to take too much time. You know, video games is something quick, something user-friendly, and something everyone is, like, not everyone, but majority of people are into and can just grasp their minds around and actually begin to use the ecosystem and begin to use ADA and Cardano. So that's rule number one. You know, you can have a nice car company or whatever, but if you don't get people to use your vehicles, it's really no point. It's obsolete, right? So you can have the best cryptocurrency project out there, but we want people to use it. You know, we need transactions to be sent back and forth, because the more transactions that are happened within the blockchain, you know, the quicker and larger the rewards are during staking. So we need these things to occur. If I don't know about you, but I want my staking, you know, my delegation, you know, to accumulate. Yes. I always want my ADA to accumulate. So you know, we have to look at this from not a single, you know, individual standpoint. Is really more of a pool standpoint. So as an investor and a, you know, part of the Cardano community, yeah, I would like for games and stuff to be on there. Like, I think that's probably like how it has to start, to be honest.
Yes.
I don't see any other, like, right now. Like, yeah, you can say like, yeah, you need to implement you know, ADA or cryptocurrency, the blockchain into self-driving cars and, you know, airplanes and all this stuff. Like, yeah, you know, that could be a use case, you know, later down the future. But as far as right now, I think it has to start from the gaming and, you know, gambling industry.
Okay, that's fair enough. Right after this video, I'm going to do a demo of that smart contract within the Plutus Playground. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is and some of my thoughts about it. But thank you, Barry, for this video, and until the next video. Welcome, everyone. So I just wanted to do a quick jelly bean guessing game smart contract. So this is Bobert, and he goes by the name of Bobert on the Cardano Forum. So you can go ahead and click his GitHub. And we're just going to copy and paste the code. So we're going to click on step 8 and copy and paste the code from line 3. And I am not a software engineer, but I just want to show you how easy it is to compile code on the Plutus Playground. So we're going to delete this real quick, and we're going to just press enter and compile this game. From these wallets, you can go ahead and play with the different features, lock numbers, guess numbers. You can pay to public keys, watch the smart contract address, and you can really mess around to see what's going on. And you just input and output ADA. And basically, the purpose of the game is to set the smart contract as the main person who is saying the number of jelly beans in that jar, and then other wallets could guess, and ADA can be transferred from wallet to wallet based on who is guessing the correct number. And you can use time features and pretty other cool things. So check it out. Thank you again for this smart contract, Robert. I appreciate it. Go and check him out on the forum. And yes, until the next video. All right.